boring manager Rob. Rob say code monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do code monkey think? Code monkey think maybe manager wanna write goddamn login page himself. Code monkey not say it out loud. Code monkey not crazy, just proud. Code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man with big warm fuzzy secrets.
Okay, hello. Hey everyone, how are we doing today? I'm Gavin and welcome to An Hour I'll Never Get Back. Was it worth it? That's the subtitle. The concept's simple. I drop an hour of my life playing a game. In this case, we're going to play Bastion. I have a CS degree and I want to be a game designer. So I've got all these like concepts for learning my eyes. So hopefully I'll be meticulous deconstructing it. You know, the level design, the core gameplay loop, the way they introduce mechanics and stuff like that. But sometimes if a game's really good, I might just get a little too distracted. So let's get into it. So is Bastion compelling enough to make me forget what I'm supposed to be doing? Let's dive in and see. All right. Cheers. Let's get some music here. I think that's okay volume-wise. Let me turn it down a little bit here. Let me just make sure my mic is working. Lovely. All of this is the kickstart. Can I reduce the volume? Settings. There we go. I'll leave the narrator on full though, because he's cool. Interesting that it doesn't really make it like super clear how to actually adjust this, because I pressed it. With square reset it. Okay, there you go. You have to hold for a while. Arrows would be nice or something like that, just from a UI perspective, but that's okay. Brightness is fine, actually. Okay, let's get into it. I don't want to do any of that. I just want them to teach me as we go. I'm going to switch to mod view here and just make sure I am seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, cool. Story. Let's do normal. This web mode's kind of not my jam. I get why they put it in games. It's just ain't for me. All right, let's do that. We are good to go. How's the webcam angle? A little bit weird. Let me fix that. There we go. That's a little better. This is a very dark screen.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
Good.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Aaron sounds cool as hell. Strong start. Really strong start with that narration. That's like super cool vibe on that. Just doing one last thing where I'm going to stream into Discord just in case any of my friends hop in. All right, let's get back to it. Let's see.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
Maybe you should.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Well, the tooltips are kind of wrong. They're for an Xbox, and I don't have an Xbox, but let's roll. That's attack still? Okay, cool.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity.
You know what's crazy? So I'm indigenous, right? And indigenous.
Survivor.
Oh, let me deal with this first.
It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him though.
Nice. Alright, so I just want to do an aside here. So one of the things I want to do in game design specifically is I wanted to do a story that lent into the nature of oral storytelling. And I think that Bastion might be the closest example in culture, like in like pop culture at least. Because this narrator describing things coming to frame was literally like what my idea was. I hadn't played this before, but I didn't know he did that. I just
for a while.
Like, that's such like super close to what I wanted. But I was gonna do a thing where it tells indigenous myths.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Gun.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
There you go. Cool. Oh, a little gun there.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
The way that he said that was so casual. Jesus. I was just trying to see if I could get on that
Kid's worked
platform.
up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Okay, sure. Let me pick it.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
Mighty Heal sounds good. Thank you. So this is kind of like a Dark Souls thing.
A school of squirts
here
tunnels
goes.
up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Okay, we got a little path to spawn in this way. Let's see what's over here. There's some loot. Sweet. Like, it's really cool. The way I was going to do it was more painterly, I was thinking, right? Where it was going to be... the way I visualized it was... gonna load and say something for sure here, so
He
we'll wait till
sets
it's
foot
done.
inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
That could be one of my triggers? How do you block?
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief.
Ow.
Special delivery. Gas, fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
There we go. Yeah, so one of the things...
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
There we go, gotta be a little faster. There we go, got him. Fire. Hello.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to jump out the actual window. My bad.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
Whee.
Oh no.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Baker's bow. Cool, new weapon. Alright. So far the game has introduced me to each new mechanics separately from the others. It hasn't technically forced me to use it, which is usually a thing that I appreciate, but...
Kid better watch his step.
Oops.
Game is
But
really
offensive.
cute.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker. Once the fastest man in the
Something
land.
stringy. Now get to the breaker's bow. Cool.
Why did you use yourself up on
Kid spies
because
a
the
good
tooltips
perch
are
for some
wrong?
target practice.
okay.
He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
There you go. This one, that's better. It's actually forcing me to use the bow. Right? To put a barrier in my way so that the optimal way to play it is to use the bow. That's what I like to see. But yeah, so my game concept that I wanted to do is kind of what this ends up being. Except for mine was not going to be a top-down thing where things are falling from the sky so much. It was going to be more of like a painterly side-scrolling sort of thing, where as the narrator announces it, things come into being in the same vein. But it wouldn't be like the same style. Okay. Ooh. Would not be things from the sky, and there wouldn't be like all these pits and stuff, right? It would
Good
just be
news is the emergency defenses
mechanics.
still work.
Oh.
Bad
Right.
news is they're aiming for the
Gotcha.
kid.
Feels pretty good though. Fairly snappy controls. The auto lock on is really powerful. Is there a jump? I don't know if there's a jump. Doesn't seem like there's much in the way of jumping. Mostly it seems like the dodge roll is your main movement tech. Oh, hello. What's all this? Cool. Kind of fun though, because you get to like explore as all these things come in, right? All right, let's fucking
Picks up a few
Tooltip
pointers
speed in
from
the
a
wrong
dusty
console.
old tome.
Woman.
He's a mighty fast learner.
Oh yeah. But no, the way that the narrator announces everything spawn is really fucking cool. Feels reasonably snappy. It reminds me a little like the combat
He
itself.
finds the distillery
Vaguely
right next
Hades
to the
adjacent.
arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new
Spirit for
man.
this slot. Squirt cider and health. Crit chance. Absorb stray fragrance. Start at the ballroom prank, but devolve to become more popular. Interesting. Let's take that one. Cool. That's the distillery that I found. Yep. Cool.
The arsenal's where the kid
Weapons
can
and
pick the
slots.
best tools for the job.
Man, the narrator's great. Really good voice. There's the fang repeater I picked up and the hammer I've got. Cool. I can have two, so I can run double ranged if I want to. That's funny. And then that's my ability. So I got Whirlwind, which is a hammer skill, and then I've also got Dancing Shot. I'm gonna grab that only because it seems cool. I'm gonna get rid of that bot that just popped up here. Go away. Cool. Let's go and see where that takes us. Okay, so you can actually dodge 1 foot gaps, oh yeah.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Ooh, hello. More wine. Nice. It's a spawner. Squirt spawner, as it were. Got it. That can have a spirit in it. As can that. So far, so good, though. Like, they give me what they started me with. They started me with the hammer. Actually, no, it started with me with waking up movement, getting the hammer. Then it pressured me.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Cool. There we go, got him. Then it got me the machine gun, then it gave me the bow, and then it gave me the first upgrade, and then it gave me some customization options.
An
All
old
pretty cool.
ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
Yeah, the narrator's
The
really cool.
Bastion's real close now.
Oops. Got it. Alright, cool. Open the potion. Smash, 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 smash. Smash. Smash a pass. Smash, smash. Yeah, they really encourage you to explore the edges of each zone. Something heavy.
Kid
Yes.
takes a chunk of alloy.
Upgrade for the hammer, hell yeah.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills
Oh, we got a
the
friend
air.
coming here.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Keep remembering the frickin' controls. Because I keep looking over at the tooltips and they're wrong and
Kid
it's
puts
frustrating
him
the
out of his
shit out of me.
misery. Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
These are just gonna keep spawning them. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. I got the magnet boon, so I can pick up all that. There's some stairs here. Do they want anything? No. Okay, cool. But no, it's really, like, I like the isometric nature of it. My only complaint is he
finds the
walks
core
kind of
to
slow.
the wharf district.
Or to the warp
He
district.
steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Nice.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Gonna keep dodge rolling.
Kid just keeps running. Well, down
Oh.
he goes. Down toward the Bastion.
Oh, was that supposed to happen? That's really
Now the
funny.
kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
I'm guessing there was probably something at the end there if I went and got it.
Did
but
anybody else survive?
because I biffed that, I didn't get whatever was at the end there.
Sure enough, he finds another.
Another.
He finds
Oh, hello.
me.
Well, you're the
We
narrator?
talk for a
That's kind of
spell.
cool. Oh. Bye. Ranger. Let's go to
There's
the
a
city
bit of the
crest.
Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
God, that voice is sick as hell. 4.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then
The
watch.
voice is cool. I really like it.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive.
Cool.
Starts growing again.
Hell yeah,
growing
this
stronger.
is pretty.
Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the
Okay.
wild unknown.
Oh yeah. Why not? Can I go back to where I was? It seems like I need a second piece of the core to go that way, but what's over here? What's this?
Kid ponders
Foundation.
what to build.
Okay, so I can build a thing here. Build the distillery or the arsenal? Let's do the distillery. Oh, look at that! It built it! I
Makes
can go
time
inside.
to sample spirits from my
Got new
personal
spirits, cool.
supply.
Max health, crit chance to carry on if defeated. That's like a heart. Crit chance, only active when low. Speed when defending. No, I haven't used that much. Let's do the low health crit chance. That seems
Where
cool.
whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not for everyone.
I need to go
Kid
back
don't
out.
know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
That was where I started. That's the next storyline. Here, the Breakers once honed their focus to a proving ground. I wonder if that's like a little side questy thing. Check it out. I appreciate that. It's been very linear until now, and
The
it
Breakers
seems like.
used to come here for target practice.
Oh hell yeah!
Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Okay, so it's shot counting.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
How do I change the targeting on this?
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Okay, that's perfect shot. There it is. Okay, so what if I stand here? Here for that. And got that, and
Kid ain't done bad at all.
third prize. Claim before your prize before you go. Sure. Can I run it back? Next prize, 10 shots or fewer. Okay, let's try that. Let's go. I can leave and then go back, and I think I have a plan to beat it as well. It's not really a reaction thing. It's more
He
about a
returns
strategy
with
thing.
some of the materials we need.
Hello, old man.
Ain't always much to say.
I want to go back to that again. Please don't limit me. I want to do it again. Yeah. Did I just do the wrong one? I might have fat fingered it.
Kid ain't had enough of the Breakers'
Yeah,
battles.
I'm back. Okay. Let's see. So the best course of action is going to be coming all the way back here. Boosting an arrow at a bit of an angle here. Let's see. I guess I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm going to go here.
Takes practice.
Maybe.
And a mighty strong bow helps too.
Nice. Okay, cool. Come on. Oh. I biffed it. I think I need to do better. So how do I do better? They're not going to give me a better bow. Am I doing the charge shot wrong? Let's see if I can find that. Up in options, how to play. Moving grounds. Each one will test your weapon over mastery. May wish, and if you're trying to upgrade your proving grounds, try upgrading weapon. Oh, cool. I see it now. So you can go ahead and I can come back later. So we'll come back later. Because right now that problem is my bow isn't killing it fast enough. Oops. There you go. We'll go back to that later. Once busy shipping lanes are not completely gone. Yeah, we just did that. Let's go ahead and...
The workman ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
That's really cool. I like the fact that you can just get him to narrate what's going on. Okay.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Yeah.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets.
I don't know what those items do.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Hopes he'll never see one again.
Come on, clear it quickly. There we go. Okay, we got a new thing.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Word lands.
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Yeah.
Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
In that squirt, now he's gonna go punch things for me. It's a war machete.
Digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
That's funny. Well, that's a pretty good item, so you can... Your charge attack is just a yeet. That's my friend Squirt.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Pretty cool. Slightly smaller. You gotta get really up and close with these, but the good news is that it's pretty forgiving on that movement. And then it seems like
he heads for the east side.
It's vaguely sold adjacent. Come here.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
I think the soda, the fucking your spellcasting. Now what I'm seeing is they didn't really explain that very well, but it seems like that's my spell. The black tonic is my spellcasting liquid.
Inside the forge, hell yeah. Key can fine-tune those instruments ahead.
Yes. Yes. I can pick either or. Draw speed or more pens. Let's do... I think my issue is the amount of penetration. It's just
with
the amount
a good
of
length and
damage.
niche gun, that bow's like new again.
Nice, okay, so some draw speed is pretty cool. And then a hammer, okay. I don't have the hammer with me, but it wouldn't hurt to do this. It's also a ton of hammer damage.
Kids' lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
That should be fine. I would love.
Core ain't here neither.
Nope.
So he's gotta
But
guess
that's
again.
okay. Let's see. There's like one that
Place
paths
to
here.
find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never
well-
much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Percy the Snitch's crazy work. Referring to someone as the Snitch is kind of disrespectful. What if you're just a guy, not the Snitch, huh? But no, Percy the Snitch.
Up north is where the gas fella formed.
So how many times do the Snitch to be called the Snitch?
A lot.
Nice. Those little guys are good. The little ghosty boys are great. A ragged hood. Is that for armor,
The
maybe?
white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
What is it for? Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Interesting. I still have the arsenal blueprint, so once I finish this down, I'll just
And
get the
there it
arsenal.
is. But it's locked
the
down
car?
tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman is keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Okay, so it's just the foreman I need to kill. I actually need to kill those other guys. Oopsie.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
Yeah.
Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
I already did the side streets. I accidentally did the thing I like doing in video games, which is exploring every single thing but where I'm supposed to go. Womp womp. Love doing that. I honestly prefer when games make it even more obvious so I know exactly that I'm doing what I want to do. Not mad about it.
He comes back, just
Like
like I
playing
knew he
Fable where
would.
they got that little hover line.
The core
and I just
hums in
ignore
his
the
pack.
fucking thing.
The monument's calling for it. The
A ragged
windbags
hood.
used to be all right. Then the calamity
Hello.
took the floor out from under him.
Were you? I'm sorry, using that
Sometimes a single
little guy?
look says it
Hello.
all.
a squirt. Oh yeah, let me put another core in
Kid
here.
does it again. Only
Yeah.
Faye decides what we build next.
I think I've only got one other option right now. We're still pretty deep. Oh, hey, we got a new one. We got the arsenal. That's the one that lets you switch, and the forge is the one that lets you upgrade. Let's do arsenal right now, because I'd like to switch my gear.
Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Oh, my dancing shot back. Thank you.
Ain't much kid can't handle with hammer and bow in hand.
Hammer and bow in hand. Exactly, exactly. Where are we going to next?
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Melting pot.
Very satisfying voice.
Yeah, it's savory as fuck. You can close are powerful. Oh, there you go. The actual thing I was wondering about popped up on screen.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Cool. Because everything's like in the air, and these cores are keeping the islands floating and shit.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity,
Seems pretty
it
cool
had to be
vibes.
stab weeds.
Yeah, those seem like kind of annoying. Ow. Shoo. Ooh. Break. Break. You can go away. Thank you.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
That mine. That's
Some
pretty
of the
cool.
stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
I like a bomb. Smash, 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 smash. Smash?
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Well, the monument didn't move.
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
I mean, right now it's raining money.
Cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
I love the bow. The bow
Judging
is
by the
great.
movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
I love the bow. The bow is great. When these things spawn near me, I clear them before they can spawn. Peace. Desist.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman.
Oh, nice. Now every once in a while I get a fans because I got the squirm spell, and then I also
At
pop the
this rate,
swarm
maybe
in.
5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell.
This game is cool. This game's cool. I'm messing with. Really digging it. Got the
Squirts
cool.
get real territorial around the core.
We got squirms, which are little flyer guys. They're kind of neat.
Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices
Free
from
real
the
estate.
motherland, tax-free.
Holy
One
moly.
thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure. A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
I don't know what else there was to collect there, but I ran away like a coward. I didn't go the other direction. I immediately
I
found
still
Sting.
remember the look on his face after that one. The
Oh,
old
yeah.
world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
That last building in. There we go. Got the first 3 in my little area. He squared.
Folks voyaged across the
His
boundless sea
voices.
to found Ceylondia. It was good living here for a while.
I haven't leveled up enough to get a higher thing in my distillery, but
Fetching
that's fine.
fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
I would like my dancing shot back, please. Thank you. Those are all very cool. You like my dancing shot.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world.
I have money now.
and we
Yay.
can start right here.
Ooh, dots are pretty cool, but let's go ahead and just do the
Kid
damage.
packs
because
a
I think
special surprise in every one of those arrows.
that'll help with what I want to do next. That one. I assume the game wouldn't say it was cleared if there was still stuff there to do. I think we're okay. Okay, I've upgraded my bow. I should hopefully be able to at least get the second equipment. Nice. On.
He puts
There you
on
go.
a right solid performance.
Second? What do I need for the fucking first place one? Damn. That's way easy. 5, you cheeky bugger. Okay, I see you. Oh, look, I can just restart it without leaving. Okay, let's try it. Should be able to do this. I believe in myself. 5 shots, that's crazy. Okay, start here. 1, 2. We'll go up to the top here. 3. Got it. No! No! I didn't charge it enough. I'm so mad. I was doing it perfectly. You cheeky bugger. Try it again. There we go. And there we go. Oh, cool. You can press the bumpers to change targets. That's really good. And
He's feeling
There it
real
is.
proud of that show.
yeah, give me my prize. New ability is called Breaker Volley. Oh, I gotta go back to the base and see what that's like. What are the equipment? It should tell me.
I
what it
almost
is.
don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
Yeah, I did. Ooh, by the way. The Breaker Volley is the new one here. A skill used by the swift accelerating rap, just a machine gun thing. And let's try it. It's pretty cool. Then I've got something fancy that I can't use yet. It's a weapon upgrade. They did say I could change it, so let's do the dots. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Where's next on the docket? I don't like the sword very much, so let's just keep going through the storyline here. It's cool. The other things exist, but I also don't have a single upgrade for the sword yet, so there's no point for me to even try.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
We'll check them. Anything else? Nope, cool. Do.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh, shoot.
The floor
That's
starts
cool.
giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain
Gotta run,
from the
gotta run,
sky.
gotta run, gotta run.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more.
Cool. Cool.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
Very cool.
The calamity changed everything,
This is neat.
even where the wind blows.
I really like how it reminds me a lot of the like high intensity moments from
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do
Metroid.
it again. Who else could have taken the
I
core?
don't think I've ever played a
Well,
Metroid game.
ain't no survivor stole the thing.
I know.
Scumbag ate it by mistake.
that thing ate the core.
break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh damn. I guess I don't get a core now.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
This is a good one because it's teaching you how to use the grenade effectively.
Quick and careful is the
Oh.
only way to go.
Hello. Something burned. Forcing me to use the grenade is a good play. I like it.
From time to time. They get
Thank you.
real cranky when you wake them up. In
No,
all
that's
this
cool.
toil,
I really dig the
kid
way that
keeps
that thing
coming
did it.
back to an overwhelming question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Who else could have survived the calamity?
Ooh. Calamity Ganon. 1 second. 1 second.
1 second.
So he didn't find the core that time.
No
but that ain't
core.
about to stop us.
Gotta be nice to your friends. Oh. Gotta level up still. Hello.
We could
I'm a
always
spyglass.
see the stars. We
What's
just
that
never
gonna do?
could reach them, no matter how high we build.
You kind of gave me nothing there, but I'm gonna guess it's an... Oh, it's not an upgrade material. There's something burnt is. You just zoomed out and kind of put me nothing there. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. Whee! I haven't upgraded that gun either. Whee! That's fine. We'll focus on that stuff later. Oh. Oh. There we go. Loading screens. Loading screens.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oof. Whoa. I want to know what the calamity
took
was.
Everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
Damn. I really hope there's no way to reverse the calamity. I'm smashing
These
these
folks
people.
never saw the calamity coming, but someone did.
Would
Someone
all-
close.
Like a zombie movie where you find out there's a cure after killing a billion people.
Kid sees him there agape. In the flesh, it's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers.
The potion again. I'll fall.
The Thunder Brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Potion. Potion seller. Oh. I thought it'd be fun to
Nor
go
did
get
the
something
bird
over
boy. Didn't make it.
there. Oh, that just
The
leaves.
Jawsons. They
Yeah,
didn't
there's
make
so many dead people. Fucked up.
Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Telling
Kid
me every
finds
person who
proof
died is
enough
kind of
that
messed
man
up.
ain't from around here.
Hello.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survived as well.
They're in all their clocks. Damn, look at all these people chilling on this floor.
Kid does what he has to do. And then,
Thank you.
what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
Yo, how's
Kid
your
hasn't a
combo?
clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
I've agreed to return to the Bastion. Oh, cool. So you can recruit more friends for the Hub World. Hub World.
He's a
Like
proper
Hub
gentleman, that man.
Worlds.
His name is Zolf.
Zolf.
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like
sure what
him ain't
that
never
is.
been a common sight in Celandia.
Not sure where that is. I assume that's where we are, but what
He's
the hell's an
relieved
Ura?
to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Hey,
We fought the
Yes,
Ura
Sir Zolf.
decades ago. But that
Oh,
was
neat.
then. Things are different between us now.
yeah, because there's no us.
For Zolf, Celandia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
Sense?
Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
Oh, so there was a war once, and then there's the calamity. I don't want the bomb. Give me back my cool Baker volley. That thing is rad as hell. Do I want the Baker volley? I like the bouncing shot more, honestly. That shit's funny as hell. Okay.
Kid ain't
Let's
finished
keep
here yet.
going. Oh, I gotta go put the monument down. I forgot to do that. Do. There we go. New section unlocked.
Cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
Sure.
Well, look what we have here.
Ooh, okay. Memorial. Plans for a structure that are chronicles past and future efforts. Just need a place to build it. A necessary testament to calamity, paying tribute to those. Okay. Science facility that holds and restores of. Let's do the lost and found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world
Ooh,
and makes them
hello.
whole again.
Something coarse. Neat. Down at the bottom here. This is the most expensive thing. Automatically retaliate when injured. Interesting. This is a spirit, so it's a new Sodi I can activate. I see, cool. What's this one? This is the Lunkhead. 100% damage when counterblock. I'm not doing that. Heal tonics fully restore health. Sure, helpful, I guess. Secret skills is fashion accessory covered in suit. Great hair. Upgrade for the hammer. Let's get the
All
bow
it takes is
upgrades.
some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Okay, let's go see if I can grab another bow upgrade. That'd be sick as hell. Yeah. Not you. Yeah. Yeah. What do we got? We got draw speed or 2 more pens. This is more pens, more pens. I can make it really fast draw speed, or I can do lots of pens.
His
Let's do
bow's
really-
looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
Why don't I? Oh, fun. Zoom, zoom. Got a little bit more money. Why don't we grab that hammer upgrade? Piece, and then the next one, I'll grab the I don't have enough, homie. I know it's there. I just nowhere near enough. What do I get? Focus attack, focus defense for a few moments, then use the bullet shield, then attack. That seems complicated. Attack without moving to uppercut. That seems easier. I mean, not that complicated is the problem. It's just I'm having fun with my bow.
We
Everything
tracked
else is
down a
kinda
couple more
extra.
cores near the edge of the city.
Go this way. Level up to raise the drink limit at the distillery. Yes.
No use praying to the gods these days. No
I just woke
time
up.
for it either.
Huh. Like a fat nap, apparently.
Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Okay. Damn.
Folks used to make
Oh.
pilgrimage here.
There's
Pay
a
their respects to Pith,
thin
the
bridge.
bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the Orchard core is long gone too.
Hello.
Seems Pith
you?
ain't much of a watchdog. Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though,
Dodge
the
rolls.
bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
I will take all of this, even though I don't know what the point is. Thank you.
Pith
More
makes
useful
a
to me,
decent
because I'm
scarecrow,
not
at
dead.
least.
Oh, that one's alive. Oh, okay, okay. Let me
Then
chill.
Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide.
I wait for it to stop. And light it up.
Kid breaks him to bits.
There we go.
Must have been guarding that shrine.
Ah.
So what'll it be?
Ooh.
Invoke the gods, or tell them off.
I only have one idol. That's for Pith. Invoke. Tell them. Well, those shall go quicker to move and to strike. Why?
Pith.
So now things. Okay, so invoking this makes just progression and money a little bit better. Cool. Okay, fun.
Kid decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Keep going. Dude, my bow's awesome.
Kid
right
ain't
now.
never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Got it. So Pith is the bull, but also maybe like a god of the farm. Those are like statues to Pith, it seems. That's kind of a cool way of doing it. Having your scarecrow bull things be representations of the farming god. Seems cool. Gotcha. Can you stop?
Can you feel the love?
Gotta block, gotta block, gotta block. Gotta block, gotta block, 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 block. This is where you
Kid
die.
passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it. The gods don't care about trinkets.
Plush
The kid
kid,
ain't no
that's
god.
cute.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Sure. Neat. The shrines are a good way to like modify the gameplay experience. That's fun. I bet I
Now
can
we can
have
build
one.
a
So.
shrine of our own. Though I
Yeah,
got some alternatives in mind.
that's about what I expected.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Oh, it's the god of commotion. Interesting. Look, we got one now. Beanball. 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 Where's this go? This is where I came in. Good lord.
Turn him round and round all you like. Pith's still gonna be ugly. Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys. Put their
Crazy.
faces on our walls.
To be fair, that's a cute freaking toy. I like it. It's cute. Ooh. Bullhead Court. Interesting. I gotta go check that out after. Is that the shield? The bullhead shield? Neat.
There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The
Well, I guess.
hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's
Sitting on a
crawling
charge
with
shot.
windbags.
Oh, wrong one. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. Oh, can't go that way? That's fine. Anything this way? No. It's going up.
The calamity was
Up,
mercy.
up, up. It's our story. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The windbags ain't so lucky.
Brain rot.
Well, also, I was just
They've
thinking
been
about that
left to
earlier today
freeze or
because
starve. or
that's
face
going to be in
the
Fortnite
kid.
this season.
Wait, actually?
It's confirmed that that's the new Fortnite season.
Wait.
For Nightmares is
Like
gonna have
music?
no for Nightmares their Halloween event they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're adding
Gonna be K-pop 100?
correct.
Interesting.
Yes.
A little weird.
Good thing the windbags don't know. Kids
should they have
fresh out of
demons,
health
Zoe?
tonics.
Yeah, just the demons in K-pop Demon Hunters aren't really
Well,
scary.
windbags young and old.
It's
keep
Fortnite.
fighting
Nothing
for
is
the
scary in Fortnite anyways.
True.
Ain't exactly the point, home skillet.
At least the marshals left the
Oh, is
kid
that a Glock?
parting gift. Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Dodge roll away a billion times and just keep shooting from the shot. Nice.
The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
I'm locked in
Could
for a
have been
second here.
minding the business underground like in the old days.
There we go. I lost my special ability, so I just have this shotgun that I haven't leveled up at all. Leave him home. Oh, shoot. Yo, I'm at the point where I get my crit damage. Maybe I just stay low.
Windbags
Yeah.
can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can.
Go back to my bow. Yes, thank you. Back to dancing shot. Thank you.
He stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style.
Oh, hole. I didn't see it. There we go.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. But the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry
Added poison
things
on my bow.
holed up inside that old
Pretty
fort.
good.
Not a scratch on him as he presses on the higher ground.
Nice. The music is so funny though. I'm locked the fuck in right now, stream. Really not trying to die here. Got one secret skill left. One secret skill left.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
And now I'm just using this bow a billion times because it's really, really good at playing it really, really safe. Especially because I've leveled it up a bunch, so now it's like
Kid ain't afraid to get
really
burned.
good.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
That's the
Then they
windbag,
bring
yeah.
out Glutus and Glandon and all their
Glutus and
scumbag
Glandon.
uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose. Kid takes down Glutus, or maybe it was Glandon.
I'm guessing these two are Glutus and Glandon then, not the goofy boys that are on the floor. Oh shit, one of these, yes! Get
The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now. The windbags
There we
finally
go.
get the message.
We did it. We did it. Cleared their clocks. Yeah. So much stuff. Give me all my money. Give me all the money. Give me the money.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Yeah, that means that someone died. And took their badge. Because everyone's dead. It's
The
just...
Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
Yeah, that narrator's awesome. Okay.
Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe.
Yo, you can get high now? Let's go.
Poor kid collapses after just
What?
one drag.
I hit the bong and I got knocked the fuck out.
Amazing.
Yo, I get to have a
Past.
fucking sweet
Only
dream.
good thing ever come out of the
Oh, wait.
past.
I get to play a
It's
dream
history.
sequence? Let's go. Let's go. I get to play I took a fat donk and now I get to play a dream sequence. Fat donks. Hello.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
19 reflections? What the fuck are all these?
Fair to say he's led a hard life.
Oh, funny.
Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
That out. That out. Take it out. Get out.
He never
Power
knew his
shot.
old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
This is neat. It's like a little arena mode. Like 18 of them,
Half
which is
his mama's hair
bonkers,
did
but
the kid no favors while he was growing up. But he learned to hold his
there's
own
so
out
many.
there.
Also, is the town building? Seems like the town's slightly changing as we go here.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his
Rippling
mama some
walls.
money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements.
I want to know what the calamity
the
is.
You name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Jesus. That's sad as fuck. They're destroying the map. Please stop messing up my level.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Someone stole my money. My mom fucking died and someone stole my money. Damn. Which sad. You guys suck. Dude, I love
So
a good
what'd the
gauntlet.
kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
The wall's like a fire skirmish. Dude, that's so depressing though. Imagine you go on a fucking, you do your military service and you come back and your fucking mom's dead and no one told you and all the money you sent her was stolen.
In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for
Gotcha.
a second shift on the walls.
But it seems like the first shift is kind of mandatory. A little like South Korea's mandatory military service.
Out there, kid
Good
learned
great
to
way to
fend
get
for
money.
himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
Yeah. This game's cool. Game's cool as hell.
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Oh, I fell in a hole. Ow.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered,
Yeah.
cracked, and split apart.
Okay. Some ominous shit happened, I get it. Gotcha.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Jesus. Just when he was out on the launch? That's crazy. On the wall. I wonder if how many people were on the wall. Like, did everyone on the wall survive? Because it's like further away from town. I'm curious about.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
I got a cool bow. That shadow step is ominous looking. Parkour! Parkour! Parkour!
Through twisted streets.
I don't even know
he
what step
ran
we're on
with
here,
nothing
but we're
the city
going.
crest and an old stranger's voice to
Yeah, I
guide
stole
him.
the city quest earlier. Here it goes. Okay, okay, come on.
We
How you doing?
finally arrived at Zealandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
Dead wrecked.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Damn, that guitar riff is crazy.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real.
Yeah,
me.
Bastion. Bastion. Get dotted, nerd.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Is it done? Reflection complete. I did it. Did I get a reward or something? Just all the XP I got. Okay, cool. Overcome money by going who knows where and killing things. Dude, hitting that fat donk was crazy.
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
A cab.
Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Dude, I hit that donk so hard I got fucking visions. Went on a vision quest from getting high so much. Party punch. I mean, an extra life wouldn't hurt. Hmm.
Dread rum's brewed from swamp weeds, so its effect is as bold as its flavor. Come on, give the little tyke a break. Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Damn. Good. Kinda racist. I mean, I've got money now. Let's go ahead and upgrade a hammer. Maybe. Let's see. You know what? I only like the hammer. Why don't I go grab a different weapon? See about that. Wrong one. Load up, load up, load up, load up, load up, load up. That one. Let's see. Do double bows. Let's the shotgun.
A
Let's go double
bow ain't
range.
much good in a crowd, but a musket sure is.
Hell yeah. What is this? A part of this? Ooh, a musket skill. Neat. That's the one we should eat. Got musket. Sure.
Finders keepers.
I can buy more. Bastion accessory. 25 damage for secret skills. That'd be pretty good. 100% damage to counter block. Bang repeater, war machete. Do that one again. What they've done is they added the items to the shop so I can still get 2 upgrades off of things that I might not have before. Kind of cool. Now I've got some money. Quickly go this way. Now that I got these, I can get some upgrades. Range spread. Spread range. Well, the spread range one is a little technically better. Less punishing. And this one basically becomes a sniper.
You
Let's do
want to
this
tune a
range
scrap
score.
musket, you start with the barrel. The
You know,
marshals
do I
learn to pack
just
those
push people off
shells
me if they
full
get too
of fire.
close? How you doing?
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
Yeah, that's true. No one did show up. Shows off the swear from rippling walls. You didn't happen to see a girl who wore this
We
in her
all
hair, did
lost
you?
loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Yeah, it's a bit tragic. Everything's all sad. Oh, I can
Kid
hit a fat
takes
donk
another
again.
drag. Goes out like a light.
Oh no, I didn't mean to take another fat donk.
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
He keeps hitting fattest donks and tripping balls. Okay, well, let's go back to the Bastion. Wake up from our fat donk. Now let's do the hour where I'll never get back recap here. Spend an hour? That was pretty cool. Alright, let's start that recap. Alright, so just quick thought process, initial reactions. The game's cool. The narrator is obviously like the biggest selling point for me. And also something that I literally wanted to steal for a game already, so later on I'll go back to that. But like the narrator's really neat. His voice is really like savory, if that makes sense. The way he describes things happening and as you're doing them is kind of fun, right? He's telling the story as you're playing the game, making the story he's telling, which is really cool. Kind of exactly what I would do with the other one, but I would use it as like an oral history narrative storytelling thing. I would also put a lot less text on screen. What I would do is probably more akin to, you know, how Borderlands when there's like a cutscene or like when you pick up a big page of paper, it reads it out to you. I'd want everything to be sort of voice acted, right? So if you pick up a lore tidbit, it would be like a lore tidbit that would just read out as you go. And then maybe do like a fade out when I have a narrator saying something and then fade back in to continue the lore tidbit after that, right? As far as genre mechanics go, it's a top-down isometric hack and slash action game, and it's a pretty good one. Like, I like the bow. It's pretty responsive. My only complaint is that their main character kind of moves really slowly to begin with. But like,
Zold's
past
travels
that-
ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through.
I didn't realize
for
I did
all
a
this.
monument, so I triggered it. Let's get shrine. Ooh, sacred idols. We talked about that earlier. Let's do the memorial.
The memorial.
I
Here,
can
kid
put-
can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
You can earn money now by doing different. The memorial is full of quests. So, Dr. Memorial gives you some money. You do enough crushing blows, you get something. If you do enough, defeat 3 foes with a single well-timed powerful shot, that gives you more money. Earn glory on the proving grounds. Earn first prize in required proving grounds. So you have to do 7 of those. You get a bunch of cash. They're side quests. Pretty good way. You build a little station and then you get a bunch of side quests. That's a good way to, especially because this was what, my 4th. One second, what was it? It was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the memorial could have been either my 4th or 5th building, right? That in the Lost and Found. And
The
there we go.
valediction. Just another one of my sketches.
They did it.
Nothing more.
No, like the bounty board's cool. Presumably there's just the first 2 rows right now in there. You're not seeing the screen, but it looks like there's gonna be up to 5 rows probably as the game progresses. The first hour, seeing all that, that's cool because it's got one for every weapon I have, all the first 6 weapons. Then it's got 6 non-weapon focused ones. So it's like, it seems like there are 7 proving grounds, so presumably at least 7 weapons. Looks like there are 15 mementos across the countryside. Collected a few so far. I've got 9 out of 15. Secret skills, those are the things I bought from the shop, the spells. Got 9 out of 20 for that one. Restore the land piece by piece, release the number of required land pieces. So that's just play the game and the land comes up. Halfway through that, vanquish creatures type of trying to defeat the number of species of beasts. So I've only met 5 out of 15 of the types of monster types.
Words can't express what happened,
Second.
but they're all I got.
Cool. There we go. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Yeah, no, the mechanics are solid. The only thing is that the main character moves pretty slow to begin with, but his dodge roll is pretty good and it's pretty spammy, so it sort of balances out. As far as... One second. Music's really loud. There. We'll just do the pause. They've done a muffle on the pause, which is a nice touch too. I really like it when games do that. They just keep the same music track going and then just like drop the top notes. You get all whoa, 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 underwater sounding almost. Yeah, as far as genre goes, it's top-down hack and slash. You build up this little hub world that I really like. I'm hoping to get a few more recruits. It seems like we have 2 so far. I'm assuming at least 1 more character will show up here. Presumably I also am close to finishing the first layer of it because I've got 1 more slot open. And that'll probably end up being the shrine where you can worship the gods and stuff like that. The god system. So they did a really good job of parsing out mechanics too. They give you each weapon 1 by 1 on specific missions, as well as mementos, and then also they give you each of the different hub world mechanics in session, and then give you the ability to put that in your base afterwards, right? So they guarantee when you're going to encounter it the first time. You get the recipe, then you can put it in your base for future times, right? But it was like, now you can do a loadout, now you can do upgrades, now you can do alcohol, now you can do this, lost and found, now you can do the shrines, now you can do mementos, right? So you're building up your base as you're interacting with each of these piece by piece by piece, which is really nice. Obviously the music's really good and the audio of the narration is crazy good. As far as learning curve goes, like I said, they distributed pieces really well. Hasn't been particularly challenging. I find that they give you a lot of potions. The 3 potions and then hitting a well and resetting it is pretty forgiving. Obviously it spawns a bunch of guys, but that's just more money, so I'm not mad about that. The challenge is not crazy hard, and I'm playing on a harder difficulty. I would hope it scales up later. I haven't really seen a true boss yet though, so maybe that's part of why. Considering the closest thing to a boss was probably one of those bulls or one of the bigger mobs. None of that was particularly difficult. Story and narrative. The narrative is really cool. Driving this calamity, it reminds me a lot of playing Zelda, where you wake up 100 years later after going to bed, and it's just the world stays completely different. It's chaotic. You gotta fight all these crazy things. And it's cool, because you can see all the remnants of the old world too, and then you just modify it to make it worse. Active performance of the game runs well. I haven't had any issues. If you like things like Hades, I think you'll like this game. Obviously, it's not using the roguelike God Boon system, but the combat itself is very similar, right? The dodge rolling, the shooting, the melee, the special abilities. It's not hyper complicated. Each run you're doing, you're minimizing your loadout to 3 things, so it keeps the complications, the complexity down. Great. For people who don't play a ton of these, but no, it's fun for sure. I was having a good time. Yeah, so I think as long as you like top-down hack and slash games, I think this is a really, really good one, which is not news to anyone. It's definitely worth the time. As far as what could be better, looking ahead, this game's been out a while. The devs of this game went on to do a bunch of really cool things since. I believe they made Mage Slayer for Giant Games, or they made Hades, so that makes sense. But I believe did they work on Mage Seeker? They made Transistor, Fire. They're all bangers. Supergiant Game is just out here making banger after banger after banger after banger. I could have sworn they were involved in Mage Seeker, but I guess it was someone else. Either way, all bangers across the board. And yeah, Bastion, then Transistor, then Pyre, and then Hades, and then Hades 2, right? So they're in this top-down hack and slash genre, and they know what they're doing in it, and they're very, very good at it. I have no complaints about it. They've just like gotten better on the mechanic side. Uh, I feel like the story of this one, the way the narrator works, is a little cooler than the way that Hades narration does. Hecate narrates a little bit, and I think I don't know who narrates the first one as much, but I do think the narration in this game is really, really cool and significantly cooler than what I'm used to. Yeah, that's the main thing I would steal though, is the fact that I already wanted to make a game where you were playing in that narration comes to life thing, but I'm imagining more of like a side scrolling, maybe like kind of like maybe like a beat 'em up style, right? Where it's like fighting through what's on the screen, but rather than being isometric, it's this way, and it's like you're running across like painted ground that comes in as he talks about it, and then the backgrounds come in as he describes things, and enemies come in as they describe things, and you're basically just infinitely progressing left to right as he's telling this story. Things are coming in as he says them and narrating what's happened, right? And then I want to use like some sort of like indigenous, I don't know if they don't have really monoliths, hey coffee, but like a big popular indigenous myth, maybe like the Raven or something like that, right? As the main character in the storyline we're doing, right? Doing that with that and make it this like hack and slash game, or some other style of game where the narrator's describing all the stuff happening as it goes with you. But and now I'll never get back of Bastion. Was it worth it? Definitely. Yeah. I might go play some more games here in a minute. Maybe I'll play some Deadlock or something. So I'm gonna end stream, but then I'm gonna restart stream, so don't run away.
Front